Hello everyone, welcome back to Social Science class. It's the third module of Chapter 1 History, What, Where, How and When. And the topic is where did people live? During ancient period, people lived along the banks of river like Narmada River. Can you identify the reason behind this? Yes, because river provides water for all purposes. And the people who lived here were skilled gatherers. They collected or gathered their foods and hunted animals. And Kirta Hills to the northwest of India are some of the areas where women and men first began to grow crops such as wheat and barley nearly 8,000 years ago. People here also reared animals like sheep, goat, cattle, and they lived in villages. Garo Hills to the northeast of India and Vindhyas in the Central Asia are some of the areas where agriculture was first developed. The place where the rice was first grown are to the north of Vindhyas. Ganga and its tributaries. In ancient times, the areas along the rivers to the south of Ganga was known as Magadha and now lying in the state of Bihar. Its rulers were very powerful and set up a large kingdom. Now we can see a video which will help you to understand the concept better.
1,000 years ago, people living along the banks of the river Narmada were skilled gatherers and hunters who hunted animals and collected fruits and plants from their surrounding areas. They used to move from place to place in search of food and were known as nomads. About 8,000 years ago, people started settling down and formed villages around the Kirtar and Suleiman hills. During that period, they started breeding cattle, goats, and sheep, and growing crops like wheat and barley, thus paving the way for agriculture. Agriculture was also practiced by people who settled in the Garo hills and the Vindhyas. In fact, rice was first cultivated in the regions north of the Vindhyas as they experienced heavy rainfall. The proof of discovery of agriculture and animal breeding by the early settlers is obtained from 10,000-year-old cave paintings.